Okay, this video is to explain how to create and embed quizzes within our lessons. To do so, we're going to be using Google Forms, which is a tool that Google have created to gather information for people, but you can also put answer keys into them and make them into self-marking quizzes. I'm going to start by pressing the Create button. And then I'm going to press the second item down, which is quiz assignment. What I really want to do is make a starter quiz for my lesson. I want to have the facility to bring grades into Google. I do not want to put locked mode on Chromebooks. This is to get pupils to do quizzes under exam conditions, but it only works if it's on an enabled Chromebook, and it will prevent them accessing the quiz on their computers at home. I'm now going to click on this blank Google form that Google has created for us. I'm going to change the title up here to Energy Starter Quiz. And I'll need to change the title here as well. Okay, and here I have my first question. So I'm going to click on that, and I want to create a multiple choice question. My first question is going to be, what is the unit of energy? I can now click on option 1 and start to put in my answers. Okay, that's all set up. I now want to tell the computer that this is a required piece of information that it needs to collect. It isn't an option. And I'm now going to click on the answer key and tell the computer that the correct answer is dual. And so that I can get a mark for this quiz, I'm going to allocate 1 mark to this question. If I wish to put answer feedback on to an incorrect answer, I could add it here. Alternatively, I could link to a video or another resource. Should I wish to put in some teaching material to pick up on a question that they got wrong. I have to admit I don't tend to use that. I use another method of feedback. So I'm going to press save there. Now I can at this point add imported questions from a Google form I've created earlier, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to press the add question button and go to a second question. If you want to add a question that's got more than one correct answer, I click on the arrow to show the question type menu, and I can choose checkboxes, and checkboxes will allow several options to be chosen. So I'm going to put here which 2 of these are energy stores. Okay, now do notice on your question you can add an image if you wish, and on the answers you can add an image if you wish. I want to keep this quiz nice and simple and straightforward and text-based. Okay, so I'm going to click on required to show that this is a required question, and on the answer key the 2 energy stores there are kinetic and potential, and I'm going to allocate 1 point to that quiz. Okay. So you may also add short answer questions, but I have to say that pupils sometimes find them frustrating. When you type in your answer, their answer has to precisely match yours. If they use a capital letter or a space or something like that, or a slight misspelling, then they are not going to get allocated the point. So I don't tend to use those. It may be appropriate for some subjects. paragraph, of course, wouldn't be computer marked. That would be something that you would then mark and send the pupils their grades retrospectively. It's extremely tempting to press this send button, but that actually will start you in the process of sharing it directly via email. You must remember in Google Classrooms that everything, as with the whole Google Suite, is being saved automatically all the time. So although it might make you feel a little nervous, you may now close this particular tab, and the quiz will be there waiting for you. If you click on it, Energy Starter Quiz, it is just there. It doesn't give the title here, but I just need to refresh the page in order to see it. I'm confident it is there. So I can now assign the quiz. And my Energy Starter Quiz is now here. So I can drag it down and put it in position in my lesson. And when the pupils click on that, it will automatically start the quiz.